I think I can see my house from here. It's that green blob. Right over there. I didn't know Minecraft's moon was red. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Is that Saturn? I think that's Saturn. Where am I? Yes, welcome back. This actually is Sky Factory. Help! Yep, this is what I start with. That's it. I get a tree. So we actually want to make sure we keep saplings. Need to make a crafting bench. Because we need to make sure we get that right away. I also want to pick up my crafting bench. So, this is a server that was just launched for Patreons today, being the 28th. Hopefully I can get this video out the same day. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, look! I got a silkworm. Yeah, it's... Aww. Bye-bye, duckling. It's gonna be challenging. Because... you don't get, like, any room to work with. My finger is going to be very sore from holding shift all the time. And it's basically going to be kind of slow going from the start. I do want to place down my crafting bench again, and let's... Whoa, that was horrible. Let's actually turn this all into slabs, because that gives us the most bang for our buck when it comes to the square footage. So first things first, gonna build ourselves a little safety platform. Ta-da! Look, I'm somewhat safer now. So we can actually replant the tree. And we'll just kind of work at this. Now, this is on a server, because like I said, it's the latest Patreon thing. I do warn you now that this series is temporary. The server is only going to be up for about a month before we go to something else. This is just kind of a, I guess, in-between thing. Oh, look, a couple of these still. Let's see if I can get luck. Aww. No luck. So, welcome to Sky Factory 2, a mod pack by Bacon Donut. Alright, Bacon Donut. Sounds tasty, actually. I'm not going to read all of this. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just saw where we started. Biomes, etc., blah, blah, blah. I'm in a forest biome. It's all good. Special thanks, credits. Okay, Bacon Donut, yay! The book is apparently universal for the server, because people have been checking stuff off, but whatever, we can still kind of go through this. So I've got the crook, I've got saplings and silkworms, I need to be able to make dirt. For that, I will need more wood, just because, well, if I turn on NEI here, we can go oak barrel. There we go. And it requires the planks and a single slab. Well, yeah, we don't have that. So, gotta wait. Sit here, watch this tree. Watch it. Watch it. How about I get a little bit of progress done? Because the start of this type of game is always so slow. Now, I could have joined a couple others at spawn. They've already been going for a bit. I mean, it's day 8. You see up there in the top left, day 8. So the server's been online for about 3 hours? Maybe? I don't think it's been fully active for the full 3 hours if it's only day 8. Regardless, they've been working, they've got a whole bunch of stuff. As you saw in the book, they've been making whole bunches of progress. So, I can join them at some point, but I felt like I wanted to start by myself and kind of work my way through it. Yep. So I'm going to wait for this tree to grow up, and I'll be back once I actually have something to show you. So, this little guy right here, the oak barrel, he's pretty handy. You take some oak saplings, or apples if you wanted to, but I've got plenty of oak saplings. And each one is worth 12.5%. So we just kind of fill this on up, and now it's composting. So it takes 8 saplings, because, you know, easy math. I had 20, now I have 12. Woo-hoo! Who here can do the math? And basically what this will do once it's done composting is give me another piece of dirt. Now that comes in very handy because it lets me grow more trees. So I already did it once while I was, you know, aflacking, AFK. I shouldn't say AFK. What would I even call it while I was doing stuff in between cuts? I don't know. Come on, finish. There we go. Dirt. I got dirt. Pretty interesting that dirt is a precious resource, eh? So it'd be just completely horrible if I suddenly hit Q and threw it into the void. So obviously I'm building on the lower half slab just because I don't have the torches to keep this area all lit. And it might be a little bit before I get the torches. But we're actually going to move on to the next section of this process, I guess. We're gonna need more half slabs. Just to kind of make this safer, because I don't want to accidentally just go, whoops, off I go, because I didn't build an appropriate safety platform around it first. Well, that would suck. I'm not sure if, you know, our inventory saves or anything like that. So, what we need to do next, according to the Book of Achievements, is infest leaves with a silkworm. Well, I got silkworms. I got 7 of them. So, I could do it to these trees, and I can leave this one for just regular oak, which is probably what I'm going to do. So let's infest it. And you can see there up in Wayla the infestation progress. So let's spread that around. And I thought it would be a little bit more instantaneous than this. Alright, well, while that's working, let's go over to this tree. And let's do the dance of growing. Do 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 do. Grow, grow, tree. Ha ha! For some reason, that works. Yup. Spamming the shift key next to a tree makes it grow. Don't ask me. I don't know. So obviously we're gonna want saplings from this guy to continue our tree production. Aha! Apples are also always good, because eventually I will get hungry. And then we can chop down the tree. Perfect. Sapling. Are you infested yet? Almost. Oh, look at that. It's already spreading to the other ones without even finishing. That's good to know. There we go. 100% infested. Now, what does that mean? If I harvest it, I should get string? Oh. Apparently not. What do I do? Use a crook on infested leaves to get string. Well, that's what I'm doing. Well, I'm doing that. It's not giving me no string. Maybe it's just a luck. And I done got no luck. Alright, fine, whatever. One of the things we should actually do, though, while I've got the wood... Well, I shouldn't say while I've got the wood. I always got wood. Because that's pretty much all we have right now. We should make some of these storage drawers. That way, I can kind of keep this stuff safe. So let's store the apples. The apples. And logs. Logs! Do the growing tree dance. Thank you. Oh, that's a big one. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. We might need more platform. Let's do a lot of that. Gonna need to make this a bigger platform. Because if I'm gonna be going up there and harvesting a big tree, I don't want to be falling off. I also don't want any of my precious resources to be falling off. But this should get me a lot of saplings. Or maybe I should infest this tree. Ooh, infest. You know what? I might actually need to, no, I should save my silkworms. They're pretty rare. Save the silkworms, let them spread. But that's a lot of leaves to spread. So, BRBs. Well, I'm pretty sure the large oak has completely converted over to infested silkworm leaves. And if we break them, look at that, it's a piece of string. Now, it's not a guaranteed piece of string, but it's a pretty good chance. So I have a feeling, oh, look at that, another silkworm. We're going to get a whole boatload of string from all of this. And of course silkworms, because, right now this is our only source of string. Why is string important, you ask? Well, we're gonna need it to make the sieve. Now, the sieve is a marvelous machine that, should allow us to compost. What is oh, my book's down there. I should be able to compost stuff and get cobblestone and stuff like that, so I can start getting into furnaces and actually making torches. Having heat and light sources for the crucibles and stuff like that to melt down cobblestone and do all this other stuff so that we can start the manufacturing process of the rest of the resources that we will need to survive in this crazy void world of ours. So I'm actually going to worry about finishing that off a little later. Because really, we don't need that much string just yet. That'll be my string source for quite some time to come. So what we're going to do is we're going to craft one of these sieves. So it requires a couple of sticks. And it requires us to take the string and do like that. Make this silk mesh. We need 2 of those. And then a stick. We need logs. And we need a silk mesh. Look at that. It's an oak sieve. Now what do I do with it? What do I do with it? Craft a sieve. Done. Collect rainwater in an oak barrel or melt saplings in a wooden crucible. Craft cobblestone from the small stones that drop from sifting dirt. Aha! So, we will need our saplings. We will need to make more dirt. And we will definitely need to do the grow dance. Give us some trees. Give us some trees. And get more saplings. Come on, saplings. Or trees. Yes, come on. There we go. Ha! Apparently we will need a... Oh, I love that. I don't know which mod does that, but I love that. That whole auto-replace tool when it breaks. It's so handy. I kind of miss modded, you know? I mean, I am enjoying vanilla immensely, but I liked the Azuminati mod pack. I liked mod saws, stuff like that. Like, it's fun. Is the dirt done yet? Almost. There we go. A piece of dirt. Now we can stick another 8 saplings in there and make another piece of dirt. Now if we stick the dirt in there, and we this is a manual sieve, so we gotta click it. I got 4 pieces of stone, which you can craft into a single piece of cobblestone. Whoa, and the crowd goes mild. Okay, so we've got cobblestone. A singular piece of cobblestone. Go team. What can we do with cobblestone besides, of course, everything? Well, what will be the most important thing? We don't need to dye it. There we go. Stone hammer will definitely be something to do, but we need another piece of cobblestone. And this will allow us to get sand and dust, which will make ore and all that fun stuff that we're gonna need in order to get things like, you know, the automatic sieve, which is made out of invar and electrum and blah 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 blah. Stuffers and things. Stuffers and things. So basically, this is going to turn into a grind fest of grind saplings, so that we can sit here and click on a sieve. Only got 2 pieces of stone that time. What a jip! Yep. Oodles and oodles of fun await. Oodles and oodles of fun. Okay, the book did mention this wooden crucible. Let's actually look that up. Wooden Alright, let's try crucible. Oh, see, it's called an oak crucible. X compressium. I don't know. I mean, a regular crucible melts cobblestone into lava. So what does this do? Requires logs and a half slab. Well, I don't have enough logs. Oh, tree. Thank you for your sacrifice. Alright. Oh, another piece of dirt. Another piece of dirt. It's a piece of dirt. We need a singular half slab. And then we need that. We got an oak crucible. Now what does this do? How do I use it? How do I use it? It can apparently hold water. What do I do with it? Somebody help me. Ooh, look at that. I got 3 stone from that one. It's another piece of cobblestone. Yay! So, I always knew that this was going to be a slow start. I mean, it's Sky Factory. It's you start on a singular dirt block. I don't even have the luxury of grass. So, yeah, don't expect too much progress the first episode, you know. Log in, check it out, see what people think of the mini-series, because, yeah, this isn't going to last long. The server's not going to be around forever. And, yeah. So, does anybody have a clue how to use the oak crucible? Like, do I have to put it above the torch? Because I know, like, the regular crucible, you can, like, heat it with a torch. And it, like, does stuff. But I really don't think that I can melt down cobblestone and make lava in something made out of wood. That, and it says that it's can collect water. But it's saying, like, collect rainwater in an oak barrel or melt saplings in a wooden crucible. So, like, sapling? Ah, look at that. It's making water out of saplings. Okay, I now have 100 millibuckets of water. Why? I don't know. That might be it. See, make clay by putting dust into a water-filled barrel. Craft and cook a crucible. Ah, yes. Okay, so the regular crucible is made out of this porcelain clay, which is bone meal and clay. Now, bone meal, how do you get bone meal in this without getting bones? Ah, sifting dust. Oh, this is going to take a while. This is going to take a while indeed. That is okay. That. Goodbye, tree. Sapling. Alrighty. Well, I need to make sure that I save my saplings. So let's try our hand at sifting some dirt. Come on, stone. Go, look at that. We've got 3 pieces of cobblestone. Whole bunches of string. Some wood, some sticks. A bunch of silkworms. Yep. Oh, I need to eat. Let's chow down on an apple. So, if it ever rains, I should hopefully get some water in both of these. Because that'd be cool. That'd be cool. You know what? Let's actually use 2 pieces of this stuff. And let's make that hammer, hey? Now, how does this work? You just kind of hit the block with it? So if I had another piece of cobblestone, which I do have, and I break it with that, aha, see, it turns to gravel. It turns to gravel! Alright. Gravel into sand and sand into dust. Sift gravel, sand, and dust in a sieve. Okay, what gives clay? What gives the clay? Clay? Oh, clay I have to... No, it's not that. I need the bone meal. That's what it is. Bone meal comes from dust. So we need to take it and turn it into sand. We need to take it and turn it into dust. Dust. Sieve the dust. And we got a singular piece of powdered iron ore. That does not help. And that was what? Like 3 pieces of dirt, which was 8 saplings each, which was a whole bunch of... Oy, this is going to take a while. So yeah, we'll get there. Progress will be made. It will. It really, really will. But, for right now, I think that's going to do it for this pilot episode. Let's see if we can do the tree dance. Come on, trees, grow faster. It's silly that this works. Alrighty, well, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Hopefully you guys will look forward to a series in Sky Factory. Because it's not always going to be this slow. We will actually get to explore the mods. There will be exponential progress. Because, once we get a little bit of automation going, once we get things like, a mob farm or whatever, we won't have to worry about sieving dust for bone meal. We'll have skeletons to kill and stuff like that. So, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a like. Give me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Give me some help. Help! I don't know what I'm doing. Ah! What's going on? What's going on? Hi! It's a close-up. It's a close-up. Alright, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.